Hey, what's up guys? Just got back from a trip to New York City. It was the first time my wife and I went, so we were really excited to go. And for the first time got to see some of the historical monuments and got to see a lot of cool places and things, as well as some record stores. So if you'll indulge me, I have got some pictures and some video to share of our experience of our trip. But first, before I get into all that, I want to send a very heartfelt and warm thank you to Ralph and Tara. Without them, this trip wasn't possible. They opened up their home to us, a very beautiful home to us to stay while we were in New York, and were very hospitable. They're just awesome, down-to-earth people. Every night we had great dinners and great conversations, and just really enhanced the overall experience. And it was really great, above and beyond everything, to really connect and enjoy time with friends. So thank you for your hospitality, your generosity, and for putting up with us for 3 days. So now let's talk about the record stores. Really cool experience. Loved going to each and every shop and adding those to my personal collection of stores that I visited. However, I wasn't able to pull together enough video or pictures or score interviews with the store owners enough for like a spotlight video. So that was kind of unfortunate. So this is my highlight reel for New York City, as well as New Jersey record stores. So the first one I went to was A1 Records. Really cool location in Manhattan. Take a look at the pictures that I got of the storefront. All of those kind of things looked really cool. However, it was picked over. The prices were spot on or even lower. So it was affordable records, but you had to really dig. This is a digger's paradise where you'd want to go through and try and find things. If you're a DJ, I imagine that would be a honey hole where there's just all kinds of things that you could grab to sample. Very picked over, very worn sleeves and worn boxes. A lot of traffic in that area that's to be expected. Picked up a t-shirt and a couple records from there. The next day we went to Brooklyn and hit a couple different stores. We hit Academy Records first. Love the store, love the layout, really cool. Would have been perfect for a spotlight video, but the owner at first didn't even want me to do video in the store. And once I showed him the quality of the work that I do, he was like, okay, you can do video, just don't show any people, but we're not gonna do an interview. Typically we want people to notify us ahead of time, and they typically have a budget, or they're doing this as part of a documentary. So I was like, I get that. You don't want to water down the media of your store, I guess. I figure any publicity is good publicity, but that didn't work out. However, let's see, I was walking around the store, take a walk around, look at the gems and the grails on the wall, and then look through the 45s that they had, and they had this 13th floor elevators, original 45 with a company sleeve. And that was pretty rad. They also had Randy Holden, Population 2, signed by Randy Holden. But the prices for both of those were about $150, so I had to leave those behind. Did find some cool hard and heavy records, as well as some other odds and ends. So very cool store, curated very nicely, really cool layout, great store, great guys to work there. Too bad a spotlight video didn't work out, but I highly recommend stopping at Academy Records in Brooklyn. So from there, we just walked to a couple of stores. We went to Earwax as well as Co-op 87. Very cool stores. They were small. It was quick hitters, just a quick look through, and we had to move on to the next store. Wanted to target Rough Trade. Went there last. Very cool location. It really fits into the Brooklyn vibe that's there right now. A lot of people walking the parks. It was a really nice, I guess you would say it's a hipster vibe. But the Rough Trade store kind of fit that very nicely. It was a little bit different, but they had lots more space. You walk in, they have it's a warehouse, it's a brick building warehouse. They have a truck out front that has graffiti on it on purpose. So the building and everything was kind of a little bit contrived, but it looked cool. And when you walked in, it was massive. They have 40-foot containers inside that have been repurposed for different rooms. And offices. They had ping pong tables set up. They had vast variety of vinyl, CDs, and cassette tapes, as well as a whole section of music-related books, Blu-rays, and DVDs. So the store itself was really cool. There would be, if I lived in Brooklyn, there would be almost no need to order online with that store there. And I noticed the prices were spot on to market or max market value. And then this is where I did see a couple exorbitant prices. The Led Zeppelin box sets, they had those priced at $179 when you can go online and get them for about $100. So I did see some high prices there. But I did find Faith No More, their original album, We Care a Lot, for $25. Thought that was a really good bargain because on Discogs it was posted at $50 or more. So I snatched that one up. That's been in the want list for a long time. Very cool store. There was employees working there. It just didn't have the right vibe again for a record store spotlight. But I was glad to have been there. A little bit disappointed with the New York record stores. I decided to squeeze in one more store. Went over to Hoboken, New Jersey after we took the ferry back out of Manhattan and found Tunes Records. This place was great. I mean, right away, I didn't have a lot of time, but right away I was finding gems left and right. Things were priced pretty well and spot on, if not just a tick or two higher, but really happy with what I found. I was pulling out records. They had a really great 45 selection, and the building was really cool. It had the cool ceiling, and but again, there was employees working there. There really didn't seem to be an independent store owner that I could interview, but I was really happy with what I found. I highly recommend Tunes in Hoboken, New Jersey, if you can make it. So our overall experience in New York City, I'll never forget. Had a really good time. It was really great to connect firsthand and see all the sights and hear all the sounds. Visit Times Square, Hard Rock Cafe, the Statue of Liberty, the 9/11 Memorial, and those really cool record shops. So thank you for watching and enjoying, and hopefully be back with another video soon. Thanks.
Imagine all the people sharing all the way. How about you? Nice. You may say but I'm not the only. I hope someday you join us. Whoever live is one. Imagine there's no possession. See the thing you can. No need for greed or hunger. Brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the way. How about you? Nice. You may say but I'm not I hope someday you join us. Whoever live is one. Everybody sing along. You may say